Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power BI channel. Here we are covering DAX functions in this series. In the previous video, we have studied some filter functions. I hope guys now you have good understanding about these filter functions. And from today's class, we will study some more filter functions. So let's start the class guys. So here are the topics. So we will cover only these DAX functions in our today's class. So firstly start with this all function. So guys, in previous class, we have studied one remove filter function, which means just removing the filter from column or table. So in a similar way, we have one more DAX function in Power BI, which removes the filter from the table or column. So let's understand this concept with practical. So go to the practical page and let me take one table visual. And now I will add country column, product, and the last is sales. And now let me quickly increase the value and also increase the header size. So let me drag it here. And now let me add two slicer from here. One is for the country and the second one is for the product. And now if I click anywhere in slicer, so you guys can see it is filtering country and product wise sale. And now let's understand this all function with measure. So go to the new measure guys. And let me rename this measure as all. And now I will use calculate function here. And under calculate, I will use expression as a sum of sales. Close the bracket, comma, and now I will use all function here. So look at the parameter guys, table name or column name. So firstly let's check with table name, which is sales, and close the bracket. And let me drag and drop this measure here. So we guys can see it's displaying total sales in front of each and every record, which is 114200. So if I click here on India guys, so you can see it is displaying the total sales, which is 114200. That means it's ignoring the filter from the country. And if I click here on product, so again it is displaying the same sales. That means they are not considering country or product because it's removing the filter from whole table. And now let's do some changes under this measure. So let me click here on this measure and now we will replace with this column. So firstly I am taking country column here and close the bracket. And now let's understand this measure. So guys, I have taken country column under all function. That means it's ignoring the filter only from country column. And now guys, if I go here in product slicer and click on bread, and it's displaying 43200. That is our total bread sold across the world, which is 43200. Bread also sold in Australia, China and USA. So it's ignoring the filter from the countries because this is not displaying the country wise sale. It is displaying the product wise. If you see this sales column guys, so the total bread are sold in Australia, which is 7200, and in China 33,000. But here answer is 43200. That means the total sales of the bread across the world. And if I click here on milk, so you can see guys, milk is also sold in India as well as USA. So the total sales of milk is 25,600. It's ignoring the countries guys. You can see here. Not matter which country milk has sold out. So let me uncheck this from slicer. And if I change this filter from country to product, and this time it will ignore the filter from the product. So let me put it product here and close the bracket. And now we guys can see it showing the total sales of country. No matter which product is sold. If you calculate bread plus cake in Australia, so the total sales is 24,400. If I click here on Australia, so you guys can see the total sales of Australia is 24,400. It's ignoring the product guys. No matter which product is sold out, either in Australia or other country. And if I click here on USA, so you guys can see under USA, bread, butter and milk. These products are sold out. So the total sales of these products is 24,800 and it's displaying only total sales. No matter which product is sold out. So it's ignoring the product this time. Although the total sales of bread in USA 3000. But here answer is 24,800 which is total sales. So in this way guys, we can use this all function. So let me uncheck this USA from here. I hope guys now you are clear with the concept of all. If you are not clear, so please do practice by yourself 2 to 3 times. You will get more clarity about this topic. And now let's understand the next DAX function, which is all except. So guys, all is removing the filter from the tables or column, but all except retain the filter on the column or table. So let me quickly create one measure here guys. Go to the new measure and I will rename this as all except. And I will use calculate function here, sum of total sales, close the bracket, comma, and now I will use all except. So look at the parameters guys. So here parameter is table name. So firstly I will select the table name which is sales, comma, the second parameter is column name. So let's suppose I want to retain the filter on country. So I will enter country column here and close the bracket. And let me drag and drop this measure here. So see guys, it is retaining the filter on countries. So the total sales of Australia is 24,400. If I click here, so we guys can see if we calculate the total sales of bread and cake, so the answer is 24400. So that means it retaining the filter on countries. And if you want to see the sales of China, so the total sales of China is 34200. Not matter which product is sold out. And if you calculate the USA sales, so under USA, bread, butter and milk. These three are sold out. And the total is 24800. You guys can see here. So in this way guys, it retaining the filter on countries. And now if I change it to the product, so it will retaining the filter on product and removing from country. So guys, we have entered product column in all except. So here you can see the total bread is sold out 43200. If I click here on bread, so you can see the total bread is sold out 43200. No matter which country is sold out. So in a very similar way, if I click here on milk guys, so you can see the total sales of milk. No matter which country is sold out. Milk is also sold out in India as well as USA. So it ignoring the country. It is only working on product. And now let's move toward the next DAX function which is all selected. So guys, all and all selected. They both are ignoring the filter from the table or column, but there only slightly one difference. So let me create one measure here. Let me copy this measure and create new measure. And this time I will replace this as all selected. And here I will also apply all selected. And close the bracket. And let me drag and drop here. Let me drag it here. So guys, we can see our results are still same. 24400, 24400. And you can check the any value. All values are same. So what is the difference between all and all selected? So the difference guys, if I am using external filter, so this figure will filter out, but this figure will not filter. So guys, look at the all function first. So under all function, we have removed the filter on product. Let's say if I click here on milk, that is ignoring the filter from the product, but it is working like normal filter. The total sales of milk in India 21800. So you guys can see here 21800, and the total sales of milk in USA 3800. So you guys can see the 3800. But if you see here in all function, it will ignoring the filter on product. So there is only one difference between guys all and all selected. If we pass out the parameter from the outside, so that slicer or any other visual will work in all selected. But in all function, it will ignoring all the filters from the outside. So that is the only difference guys between all and all selected. I hope you guys have cleared with the difference of all except and all selected. But still you have any doubt, so I would request please go and watch this video multiple times. You will get more clarity about the topics. And now moves toward the next function of our today's class, which is all cross filter. So guys, this function is also work like all. It's just removing the filter from all the tables or values. So let me quickly create one all cross filter. Go to the new measure and I will rename this as all cross filter. I will use calculate function here. Under calculate, I will use sum, sales and close the bracket, comma, I will use all cross filter here. So guys, look at the parameter. The parameter is only table name. So it's ignoring the filter from whole table. So let me select this table name, which is sales, and close the bracket. And if I drag and drop it here, so see guys, it is displaying the total sales. That means it's removing the filter from all the table. And the last DAX function of our today class is all blank rows. So guys, this function is very much similar like count rows and count blank rows. So I will go here in enter data and quickly create two columns. Here I will take integers and here I will take strings and load. And now let's create one measure here. So let me replace this measure as all non blank row. And I will use calculate function here and sum of integers. Close the bracket, comma, and now I will write my measure name, which is all non blank row. And here I will select the column name, which is again integer, and close the bracket. So if I drag and drop this measure here and convert into card visual, so our answer is 80 guys. And now let's go to the data set. So 40 plus 20 plus 20 is equal to 80. That means it's ignoring the blank value. And now if I change this measure, so here I will apply count function. And let me replace with this string column. And I will also replace this with string. And close the bracket. So here answer is 4 guys. That means it ignoring the blank value of both the data type. Either it's integer or string. So in this way guys, we can use this filter functions. So I hope guys now you have cleared with all the DAX functions which we have studied so far. So keep practicing and keep learning. And stay connected with us for more learning about Power BI. And those who are new to this channel, so kindly hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to press bell icon else you will miss an update. And guys, if anyone wants to learn Power BI from scratch, So we have this YouTube channel guys, which name is Power BI Full Course by Shubham. And under this 50 tutorial, I have explained each and every concept in detail from scratch. So you guys can subscribe this channel and learn Power BI from scratch. And paid session and free job support are also available. So you guys can connect me on LinkedIn. Link is given under the description box. You guys can follow me there. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning, keep growing. Thank you so much.